I had the coon do my hair for me this morning. You guys like it? The coon did it. All right, welcome to another Mystic HillBillie Live, where I am live in Leo season in 2025 every single day. Today, I woke up on 20 degrees Leo yet again. I did not want to get up this morning. I had to get up to go pick up this coon and get her to babysit. Oh, I love her so much. All right. So I ended up waking up on 20 degrees again. I'm in my office today, so I actually can look at my notes and reference my notes today. And I see that the sun moved to 20 degrees yesterday at 6 a.m. and it'll move to 21 degrees at 7 a.m., which means we're already in 21 degrees Leo. But I woke up on 20 degrees Leo, so I am showing up for 20 degrees Leo today. And I don't really have a subject today because it's just a redo of 20 degrees. The coon is grabbing the camera. And so honestly, all that I want to do is kind of fix some things that I kind of messed up in the past. So first of all, yesterday I was talking about my superpower being able to connect into collective suffering. And people were trying to give me advice for overcoming that, and just ignore it and it'll go away, stuff like that. I want you guys to know I've had to live with this. So if I didn't live with a way to learn how to live with it, well, then I wouldn't be living with it. But I've had to live with it, and I've had to learn how to live with it. And the ignoring it amplifies it. So I don't think ignoring it is necessarily good. There are times that ignoring it is possible, but there's other times where ignoring it really amplifies it. And for me, what I learned was I had to learn how to transmute the pain and the suffering. And then what I learned was I learned how to find joy in suffering. I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's a bad thing, but it's what I learned. I learned how to find joy in suffering. And what that did is it taught me the meaning of suffering. So now whenever I hear people say, well, if God is real, how come children suffer? I know, I experienced it. I know that there's meaning in suffering. I know that the soul and the spirit has a reason to want to come into a body and suffer. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't. But I know it from my lived experience and my ability to tap into suffering. I've learned the meaning of suffering, that it's hard. It's really hard to describe to people that don't know or understand, but suffering does have a meaning, and there's a soul growth that's there, and there's also a way to find joy in suffering, which I think is another reason why I feel so drawn to Jesus, because Jesus exemplified that. His story tells you how to find the joy and the peace in suffering. And the Bible calls it a peace that surpasses all understanding. And truly it does. It surpasses understanding. But there is a peace and a joy level that can be attained through suffering. It can't be attained without. So there's a meaning for the suffering, and it's something that I wouldn't want to ignore, because then I'm ignoring the meaning. It's something I wouldn't want to deny, because then I'm denying the meaning. So, yeah, I've learned to transmute it, and I've learned to find the meaning in it, and I've learned to find the joy and the love in it. An example of that would be, like I told you guys, what led me to tapping into it was an experience of having shingles and everything. And in this lying gate, I had gotten a full body rash, almost a full body rash, and it felt like my body was on fire going through this lion's gate, like pure fire. And in some sadistic way, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. I was singing praise to God through my suffering. So thankful for the suffering that I was given through this Lion's Gate. And so grateful that I can move through it like I did. I don't think that you guys even noticed that I was suffering the last 5 days. I've been like immense suffering and just wanting to give up in a lot of ways, because there's a lot that I went through. And I don't know. I found joy. I found joy, and I found purpose and meaning through the suffering. And I don't think that I could have found it by avoiding the suffering. I think it's something I had to go through, had to be through with. So I'm sorry, you guys, that I ignore you sometimes. Whenever I get into my things, if I look at the chat, I'll get so distracted, easily so distracted. So good morning, everyone. Hello, Jonathan Murphy, and hello, Rebecca. It's so great to see you. Hi, Sebastian. So grateful to see you guys this morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning, or wonderful Wednesday, or whatever it is, and wherever you're at in your part of the world. Hope that you're having a wonderful one. So thank you all so much for being here. I just wanted to clear that up. And another thing that I kind of want to mention, it's not really important to mention, whenever I was talking about the evolution and the times and how it used to be women ruled back in the day whenever women started to swell up and have babies. At the beginning of that, we never knew who the father was, like ever. It was like the women, they would build crystal temples, but there was no reason to really live in a temple or live in a house like that back then. We lived like in the trees with nature, and it was just kind of obvious. Everything was very intuitive. We hadn't built the mind, we were building the mind. So a lot of the babies that came before patriarchy, we never knew who the father was. It was like orgies in a crystal palace, and people would start naming different gods as their dads and stuff. So that's how it was. And I think that contributed a lot to moving towards patriarchy, besides the fact that it was the time. It was the time and the seasons, just like we're moving into another time and season away from patriarchy. Because we've gone up and down. We've seen the golden highlight of patriarchy. We've seen the dark of patriarchy, and it's all good. We'll figure it out anyway. I just wanted to clear that up. I don't know if that clears anything up, but I wanted to clear that up. I don't know if you guys even are tied into the evolution one. Anyway, what I'm sitting here and playing with is my marriage gift. So that is something I want to do. Typically, I would have had my marriage gift already bought by my marriage anniversary, which is August 10th. But this year, I did not have it. And I was thinking I wasn't even going to get myself a marriage gift. But then I found something that was not expensive, that I could afford, and I was like, you know what, I should get myself a marriage gift, because I need to be there for myself, and I need to show myself some love. And one of my love languages, if you believe in that love language stuff, is gift giving, so I should give myself a gift. So the way that I do my marriage anniversaries is I look for the traditional stuff, and I'm 5 years married to myself, and so the traditional gift is wood. So I'm going to open my marriage gift today. This is what I got myself, a magic wand for me. It's very cheap, but it's all good. I'm going to love it. I'm going to open my marriage gift today. And my coon is going to throw some stuff off my desk, because that's what she likes to do. Okay, so let's open it and let's see what she got. And I love the purple. I did not ask them to put in the purple, but that happens to be my favorite color. So, heck yeah. So I got a certificate of authenticity for my magic wand here. It's an actual authentic magic wand. It's made of wood, oak, Egyptian glass, copper metal. All right, it's made with love and care, made in Colorado, United States. Heck yeah. Oak is for strength, endurance, and protection. I talk to my oak trees out here all the time, so I love oak trees. I love oak trees. I'm always talking to oak trees. So let's unwrap this and see what she got. What you think? You think it's worth having? All right, let's see. All right, so it comes with this little baggie, and it comes like this. Very interesting. Look at Miss Katara. She's all about it. Here you go, Katara. All right, so let's see. We got this scroll, and it feels like the wand is in here. So should we open the wand? Let's see what she got. Something to help me remember of my love for me. Oh my gosh, it's simple and sweet, and I love it. What do you guys think? My magic wand. I have to charge it up. So, something to remember my love by. With all my love, it'll be charged really good. So, let's see. Magic and Manifestation by Merlin of Manitou. That is amazing that it's in Manitou, because literally I used to live in Manitou. I moved to Manitou. That's where whenever I was leaving my baby daddy, I was pregnant and I had a little 1-year-old, and I just took off and I landed in Manitou, Colorado. And yeah, that is freaking amazing that that's where my magic wand comes from. And I didn't do that on purpose. That to me is amazing. That's wonderful. That's magic. That's what magic is to me. That's one of the things that is magic to me. So yeah, this is so cool. It's like a whole thing about magic. What is magic? Will my magic wand cast spells? Magic does not come from a wand. A wand is a tool for the magician to empower, direct their thoughts and their magical energy. A wand will not cast spells. Magic comes from within you. A magic wand can help you cast spells, but has no power to cast spells itself. Wizards and witches do not need a wand to perform magic, but it can be a useful tool for some spells and rituals. Well, there you go. The magic is within me, but the wand is just a tool. And honestly, this is something to remind me of my self-love for me more than anything. It's to remind me that, I love myself enough to show up for myself and get something for myself. The stuff that my husband gets me for my anniversary, I love to keep, and I love to have it around because it reminds me of our love together. And so I'm going to want to keep this to remind me of my love. And I love the oak trees, and I'm so grateful for the oak wood. It's so nice and soft too. It's really wonderful. I'm grateful. I'm glad that I decided to go ahead and get myself a marriage gift. And I'm grateful to share it with all of you today. And I'm grateful to wake up on 20 degrees yet again for another day, so that we can move forward with 21 degrees tomorrow. And yeah, I'm grateful for this life. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for my knowledge, and I'm grateful for my abilities, and for the love and the joy that I've learned through the suffering of my life, and that you can find meaning in suffering. You don't have to ignore it, and that you can love yourself and you can show yourself your love too. That's okay. So I woke up on 20 degrees again. You guys might be on 21. If so, then try to have some fun today. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Be willing to feel the love in your life. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Until then, stay blessed with lots and lots of love.